At midnight the girl goes to grab a drink in the refrigerator. It's hot so she wears something comfortable. But she doesn't notice that something in the house is watching her. Kelly's back to her room after drinking water. She suddenly hears a strange noise. She looks over under the stairs. A tiger is walking downstairs. Kelly is scared. Where does the tiger come from? She suppresses her fear, slowly going upstairs, closing the door, turning off the lights. She wants to open the window and escapes. But the window is sealed by the wood. At this point, she remembers that last night, John, her stepfather, said that the storm is coming. They had to against the storm, but she didn't know what he meant until now. A bunch of workers came, sealed all doors with wood panels. She didn't even know, John also bought that tiger. It hasn't eaten for 3 days. He brought it into the house while she was sleeping. What should she do? Kelly wants to call 911, but the phone is in the laundry room on the first floor. She opens a door looking outside, surely the tiger won't go upstairs. Kelly quickly walks through the hallway to Tom's room. She tries to break the window and calls Tom, but the windows here are sealed. Tom also does not answer her. She turns over the blanket, she realizes that Tom is not in the room. Maybe he goes downstairs. She has no choice but carefully to go downstairs. Observing carefully in the corner, seeing the tiger is not here. She decisively runs into the laundry room, taking the phone to call the police. But she can't get a line. Kelly can't wait. She opens the door, softly calls Tom. A soft roar comes from behind her. When she turns over her head, the tiger's shadow shines on the wall. Kelly boldly goes to the back door. She just opens it, then behind is a heavy wooden board. This house now becomes the coffin of the two sister and brother. Kelly tried hard to smash the plate. She even lays down and tries to kick it. The sound quickly lures the tiger. She once again hides in the laundry room. Open the window, discovering that the wooden board here is loosened. Kelly grabs the iron and tries to bang on the door. But the tiger has also arrived. The weak wooden door is like a piece of paper. The door is about to be broken. Kelly takes the trash can to support her feet. Climbs into the pipe above, jumps over and over again. Finally she has climbed to the top. The next second, the hungry tiger walks below Kelly. Kelly squirts in the narrow pipe. Legs are attached to the wall of the tube, hands are very painful. But she dares not relax. Because underneath there is a tiger that has been hungry for 3 days. The phone on the floor suddenly lights up, the police call. This is not a good time. The tiger crushes the phone. Kelly gradually can't stand it anymore. She slides down and stops at the pipe entrance. She desperately struggles. A drop of sweat falls down, on the floor. The tiger smells it and comes to lick it, then it detects that Kelly is in the pipe upon. She thought she's going to die. In the moment of life and death, Kelly displays terrible strength. Moving up little by little. Finally she crawls out of the pipe, to upstairs. The body is sore, the mental is about to collapse. That makes Kelly really tired. She breathes, wanting to calm herself down. She suddenly realizes that there is someone beside her. It's Tom.
Where the fuck have you been?
Tom doesn't answer her. Because he has autism, he can't communicate like normal. Kelly brings Tom into her room, then she's going to go online to ask for help. But the network doesn't work. The tiger finally comes. Kelly takes the perfume sprays around, then takes Tom to hide under the bed. The tiger breaks the door to go in. Luckily, the perfume disturbs it. It can't smell the two. The tiger jumps on the bed, that makes the bed bar arches down. It's almost hit Kelly's face. In the next seconds, they can't see the tiger. Kelly's even more fear. She keeps looking around. Where does it go? When Kelly turns around, the tiger just reaches out, trying to get under the bed. Finally the whole bed is toppled. They are trapped in the corner of the wall, but the bed also stops the tiger. Kelly tries to reach out to open the door, trying to get them out. They run downstairs. Kelly takes a can of meat from the refrigerator, puts the sleeping pill inside and makes it balls, throwing it on the floor. The tiger smells the meat and goes downstairs. At this time, Tom gets sick, can't stop screaming. Kelly hugs him, go upstairs from the other side. The tiger eats the meat, but it is unaffected. The Kelly sisters hides in the closet, seeing the tiger coming by smell. She can only pray. But unfortunately, the tiger still spots them. It's coming closer and closer. Finally, the two stares at each others. Through the door, Kelly can see very clearly, the saliva flows down through the sharp teeth of the tiger. She firmly turns her head and hits the wall with the iron stick. The weak wooden wall is smashed very quickly. But the tiger is about to break through the door. Kelly lets Tom out first, then she follows behind him. But she's still a step late. The tiger bites her legs. The tiger cannot come out of the small hole. It sticks out its head and growls. A very short distance from Tom. Kelly hits the tiger's head with an iron stick. Then she takes Tom away. They go to John's reading room, using the desk to block the door. Then she tears at short, to bandage the bite. There is a pile of documents on the floor. Kelly looks at the two documents. Then she discovers an insurance documents. She realizes it's the insurance documents of her and her brother. And the person receiving insurance is John. Then Kelly realizes, all John's conspiracy. Using the tiger to kill the two sister, then usurping a huge amount of insurance money. Unfortunately, everything is fair. There is half a cartridge on the bookshelf. Kelly takes the bullet, starts frantically looking for gun. Then she finds it in the drawer. A gun and 4 bullets. She wants to get Tom out by this way. Kelly hides in the corner of the living room wall. The tiger slowly walks behind her. Kelly panics, hiding behind a corner. She is only half a wall away from the hungry tiger. It growls and comes slowly from the side. Kelly takes a chance to hold a gun and aim at the tiger. But she doesn't notice, this magazine is empty. She shoots but there is nothing coming out. The tiger turns its head. Kelly runs while shooting, but it didn't work. She hides into the kitchen. Kelly opens the gas stove switch, burning the tiger. It jumps down from the other side. Kelly quickly runs to the laundry room, closing the door then using the shelf to block it. Then she takes the iron and tries to smash the wood in the window. The tiger is frantically trying to go inside. Finally Kelly smashes the window. The stormy wind sweeps her face. She jumped out the window in very last moment. Kelly quickly runs toward the car, starts the car. Now she just need to depress the gas pedal. She can leave this scary place, goes to the police. But she cannot do that. She looks at the house. Tom is still inside, he can be eaten by the tiger anytime. Kelly wipes her tears, decisively gets off the car. Jumps in again from the window she has just escaped. She picks up the gun with only one bullet left, looking for Tom. Finally finds Tom in the closet. She brings Tom to the bedroom first. Using a rag, the alcohol and a stick, making a torch. Then takes the torch to bring Tom downstairs. They have just gone to the living room. Kelly holds the torch at the gun, pointing at the tiger. There is a blood stain on the gun. It makes the tiger more angry. But fortunately the torch is a little intimidating. Kelly sways the torch while stepping back. The tiger is still waiting for the chance. Kelly tells Tom to hide in the refrigerator. Next she throws away the torch. She also quickly gets in. Fortunately, the newly purchased refrigerator is not plugged in. It's also very firm. The sisters spends a night in it. The next morning, Kelly slowly opens the cabinet door. She can't see the whereabouts of the tiger. She tells Tom to come out. At this time the wooden panel in the large door is removed. John carefully takes the gun and enters. He comes to pick up the bodies of the two sisters. Then he suddenly sees, Kelly and Tom still survive. John freezes for a moment but he still pretends to be calm. Are you okay? Then closes the door. Kelly sees John's intentions. She frankly says that they will not tell others, asking him to let them go. Your mother said the same before. Kelly finally understands that their mother is killed by this man. John doesn't say much anymore, he's about to act. The tiger suddenly rushes, biting off his neck. The dragging him into the room, eating him. The one who starves it for 3 days. Kelly takes a chance to take Tom out, leaving this place. In this movie, humans are scarier than tigers, because the tiger even won't eat its babies. But humans sometimes are worse than tigers.